Hi everybody, we're changing things up today a little bit. As most of you know, E3 is coming up. I'll be attending E3 and I want to look professional and I want to look classy. If this is your first time attending E3, then this Let's Play is for you, especially if you're a developer that, you want to stand out from the crowd a little bit, but you also want to look professional. So we're going to be on Amazon.com because Amazon is a great place to get professional clothing for professionalism parties. So let's start off with, let's lay a base. I want to just kind of lay the foundation here. We'll go with like a fancy blanket, like a fancy blanket. And, as soon as you search, there's some good stuff, some decent stuff comes up. I'm digging this one. So I don't know if you guys are aware, but at E3 you have to be fully clothed. You can't be naked. So this is a good thing because it'll cover you entirely. And also at E3 at the Staples Center, the AC can be very high. It can be really cold in there. So this will keep you warm at E3, and that's really the only two criteria. And just in case you spill some coffee or something, you want to get a few extras, so we'll get about a dozen fancy blankets. Go ahead and add those. Now at E3 I want to, I'm kind of shy, so I don't want people to see my real face. So let's go with a classy mask. And something like this would do well. This sexy skull laser cut face mask with rhinestone. You don't want to go too obvious or too over the top. You want to keep it subtle. So this is a good thing to put on your face. And again, because it can get kind of cold, you don't want your face to get cold, so you're going to want to put 3 of them on. Next thing, let's go for something to cover my eyes. We'll go classy mask again. The fuck off one is good. I got wifey, classy AF. Number 4. I like this one because it makes me seem worldly, like I'm a traveler. And I kind of am a traveler because I'm going to E3, so that's traveling. Let's get a few of those. But one thing I worry about is if people are to unmask me, then they would get my true identity. And like I said, I don't necessarily want people at E3 to get my actual identity because I'm kind of shy. So if they pull off these masks, it's good to have a mask underneath the mask, so a man mask. And something like this would be pretty good. Or maybe this. Man, I can't decide. Let's go with this. This is a pretty good, realistic skin mask. You want to go subtle, but also eye-popping at E3. And this pretty much meets those criteria. And it, this is a game developer, so you can tell he's got the gray hair, gray eyebrows, and the wrinkles, so he's a seasoned veteran. Another thing about E3 is I usually get nervous in crowds, and especially if I'm going to be presenting there or anything, I want to have something to hold, because I never know what to do with my hands, so it would be good to have some kind of prop of some kind, and so I'm gonna, and people like pets, so we'll go with dog prop, because people like dogs, and I can't bring a dog, but if you I could hold this. This will work nicely, I think, because then it'll indicate that I have a pet, which is relatable. And so we'll get 2, 1 for each hand. Now, it's also good to hand things out. You don't want to just hand out business cards, because that's what everybody does. So you want to hand out some sort of gift bag would be good. Some sort of like bag of something, like I don't know, something with a lot of things in it, and I don't really know what to maybe like a balls bag, and we'll search that in appliances. Go ahead and search for that, and then we get something like this, like cooking water balls, 250 water bath balls, 250 water bath balls drying bag for cookers. Minimum heat loss, water evaporation, 250. This is something you could like sling over your shoulder. And I don't know, like I don't want just to give out the individual balls. It'd be good to give out, because it's like gift bags, plural, that you're giving out to people, so we'll go with like 28. Also, you know, you might want some fancier gift items to give to like the higher caliber individuals that you'll be meeting on at E3. Like if I were to run into like Shuhei Yoshida on the dance floor, I meant to say show floor, but we'll go with dance. If you run into Shuhei Yoshida on the dance floor, you want to give him something nice. So I don't know if like, what do we got here? What are our options? We'll go with handmade. That sounds classy, and we'll go with like a golden, like gold. Is gold diamond a thing? Gold, diamond, silver, gold, diamond, silver. Like this. What about like a crown? A gold, diamond, silver crown. Yeah, something that Shuhei Yoshida could wear as royalty. They don't have like full-size crowns. What the fuck? There we go, tiara. We'll go with this. And we'll do like one for Shuhei. Add that to cart. And I want to add a few more if possible, just in case we run into like Jay-Z or something. And then I don't know if there's like any miscellaneous items. Maybe you could do like you could use your balls bag as like a lottery raffle thing to like hand out like prizes, like handmade prizes. I don't know what most of this shit is. But what about like a kooky prize? Kooky prizes. Cookie creepy prizes. Creepy prizes. What about just creepy cookie? Creepy cookie helmet. Or like a puppet. Now we're talking. Something like a baby stinky puppet. You get a few of these. Add to cart. That will, at the very least, it'll make you seem like you have a child, which is good for business. And, you know, for the E3 dance floor, you want some dancing boots. You know, something not too flashy. You could go with this. Or like a, this would be good. I'm gonna buy some of these. Select a size. Oh, they got like neon. This is okay. Now we're cooking. And we're gonna just put a few of those in. Again, you want like gifts to give out to people. And you could also do a thing where like you have your fancy blanket, and underneath your fancy blanket you got like something like this, golden. You're also gonna want like a top hat, or like a fuzz hat. Something that makes you seem down to earth, approachable, like down-to-earth, approachable dude, like this guy. So like once you get your wardrobe together for E3, once you've like added a few things to your cart, you'll notice that you got some recommended items that can kind of you might want to tack on like last minute, like the plush fuzzy rainbow. This is like a pretty popular item. It's a little bit cliche though. Be better if it was like glow in the dark. Yeah, I'll do that. And definitely like some of this. You want some light up lead fluffies, some faux fur lead fluffies leg warmer scarf. Okay, so I did like a quick mock-up of what you can expect to look like at E3. This is like a rough idea, kind of gives you a rough idea, getting some of the details, some of the props in there. You can also set it to negative, and that will like help you point out the flaws in your attire. So yeah, come check me out at E3, representing Joy Moto, representing professionalism. You know, don't be shy. Come on up to me on the dance floor and get a gift bag. And I would like to see what you're wearing as well. So if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and get out there and just kill it with fashion.